everybody, and welcome back again to another episode of whyuce. And of course, as you know, I'm your host, Puni Moa.
And I'm your queen.
Cheer. Oh yeah, Talafalava, and welcome back, my beautiful listeners, man, to another great episode. Hopefully, we can bring you some entertaining ones for our listeners. And the show, as you all know, man, us Polynesian American Samoans, our own perspective and viral or boring topics that we all like to talk about. What's going on, Queen? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you feeling electrified? Cause I ain't.
Don't worry, as we go through the podcast, you be electrified.
You know what? Let's talk about. Let's just let our listeners know that we're doing a back recording session. Because Queen herself's got a lot going on, and myself too. So we had to try to get it out for our faithful listeners to keep you in tune. So when you're listening to this has probably been recorded like a week out, and we're going to try to schedule it, one day every week, try to push that out. Man, I would love to do the, 2 to 3 episodes a week, but man, that's tough, baby.
It is tough, but you know what? We're doing it. Like you said, back-to-back recordings, we do what we have to do to get our material out there to our listeners.
First topic I want to talk about is TikTok, baby.
TikTok?
The place where the dance trends pop up faster than you can say get jiggy with it, man. Let me tell you, Queen, our Samoan people, man, they got them serious moves. You know what I'm saying? And man, they can shoot a basket. Shoot, the way they move, man, it's like a pro basketball player. It's like watching like a magic trick gone wild. And I was like, damn, man, shoot. And you know what? Have you tried those, Queen? Have you tried to literally try to record yourself or
No. I have a hard time recording myself. I don't know. It just feels weird.
You know what? It's the royalty in you, that royal blood. This is just for us pagans. It's for the jokers. The jokers in the royal court. Like, hey, come and dance, bust the move,
make me laugh.
For real. Like, you're boring. Kill him or kill her. Yeah. But do you remember? Like, can you recall? Because remember, I think TikTok, that's what got me intrigued with it. And that was like I guess the first wave was all about the entertaining of dancing, the dance move. My question is, did it fade away or is it still going on?
You know what? I deleted my TikTok app because I was spending too much time on it. And at the time, there were a lot of dancing. People doing Christmas numbers and different dances.
For real?
Like they'll just they'll just take 15, 20 seconds just to learn the moves of certain songs when it's a trend. And yeah, it was, but I'm not sure about now. But I'm seeing it on the other social media platforms, like on Reels, on Instagram and so forth.
Oh, they're like doing them dance moves and stuff.
Yeah. And I think they had tutorials too, how to dance, Samoan dances.
Yep.
That's what I've been seeing lately too. Remember when the Super Bowl, when they had those on the West in LA and everyone was trying to learn how to sea walk and they were
so it's like it depends, right? Whatever the move is. So we can say that dance is not taken away. It's just right now there hasn't been a new creation of a move, right?
Yeah. A new interest of learning the dances that are popular. But sea walk was being out, so that's back in the way.
Yeah, so we speaking of that one, I can guarantee to the listener, if I ask Queen, like, hey, can you name a few, like, say 5 dance names of a dance move? You can name them in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Oh, absolutely.
But what about now? I can't even. I don't even know the names of the dances nowadays, man. There's just so many.
I don't either, honestly.
For real. Even but I know the one that stands out to me is that Savage Love. That was one that was pretty popular and went on for a while too. That Savage Love. I guess it was like a Samoan dude that made the beat. And what's his name? Jason Derulo or whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't
Mhm.
know. I just heard rumors about it. Like, I don't know if he got money from it, the Samoan or the Tongan Oos, or even the Polynesian
Uh-huh.
brother that created that beat. I don't know if he got anything from it or what. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool to just see our people, this little small rock, the Polynesian people, you know what I'm saying, making waves. And I think TikTok has definitely opened doors for our people, you know? I mean, it's just not dancing though, too, you know what I mean? Because you got you can even recall like couples doing dances and their stuff is like they got a lot of followers. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
damn, I personally don't like watching those. To me, I'm like, it's to me, you know, that's just me. I hope people don't take it offense
Uh-huh.
to it because I mean, I used to even, you know, I brought it up with Soleus when it came to Samoan youth, you know, in the church with the whole dancing and moving to the song. I guess it's just our
Right.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't want our people just to be known as dancers, as entertainers, which is
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing, you know? It's just me, right? That's just
Yeah.
me.
Remember, you said not you said, but it was football players, then now you're talking about
Yep, yep, yep.
dancing. So, there's many other I know, our people have lots of talents and stuff, but yeah, so far this has been viral, the whole
Mhm.
dancing, series. I
Man.
gotta look up Savage. I wonder if it's the beat that I'm thinking it is that you're talking about.
The ding, 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 ding,
There
ding,
yes,
ding.
yes.
Yeah, that one. That one.
Mhm,
Yeah, the
mhm,
Savage one, right? And then
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
from you know, this is just me getting on a serious note of it. I just, you know where I stand with it. It's just like our people is more than just entertainers. We're
Mhm.
more than pagans to you, Queen. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of politician people out there, education, you know, professors, lawyers. I want to see more of those. And maybe we don't see them because they're not spicy or something viral on these social media platforms. Because really, that's all it is.
Mhm.
A
Or
lot of these
they just don't wanna be on social media.
yeah, a lot of the our educational or professional or even millionaires of Polynesians. That's the way the wave goes, right? You don't need a platform. You got money. I think that's the
Mhm.
way I will roll too, if I was to have that much ka-ching. It's just like just play, you know, be on the background, just opening companies and just like, all right, go ahead, act the fool, man. You know, just
Mhm.
that as long as that money's coming in.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Work behind the scenes, be that millionaire.
right? Shoot. And then TikTok has done so much for our people. Shoot. The viral dance is one of them things. What else do we got here? Let me see. I took some notes down. Dance
Mm,
alongside, you know, just all that craziness. So dancing is one, even cooking and fitness. A lot of that stuff on TikTok. And I'm only talking specifically about our Polynesian people.
mhm.
Motivational speakers, you know.
Yeah. T the food, the cooking part, it's huge now, for our
Mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm.
You have generations wanting to learn how to make certain dishes, but then you also see our people out there, which I love, are doing nice looking quality food, smoking, searing
Yeah,
steaks, and
yeah.
I love it. Everyone's is really getting creative out there, and we have some really good cooks out there, and I love the videos.
Man, I guess that's the cool thing about the platform of TikTok. It's the fact that it's able that little 30 seconds to now they put it to a minute to allow you to just see a whiffs of people's you know what I'm saying creativity.
Hmm.
And then the great thing about it is that they're able to capitalize on it, the creators, you know, just they don't even know that they can even make money off of it. I'm I don't want to say that I envy, or maybe I do. The ones that are just like, I didn't even know. I just started posting stuff, and next year, you know, I get all these followers
Yeah,
because
there's
there's a
people
lot
out
of them
there.
like that,
Yeah,
man. Shoot.
there's a lot of people that you don't even know that that are looking for things like that or that interest them, and you just got
And
to put it out there, put yourself out there.
but then here you got the TikTokers who are just throwing it out there like, hey, I just figured just hit record and post it. And you know, they got hella followers, man.
The next thing they get paid and forget to pay their taxes.
Hey, if y'all know if you don't know what we're talking about, man, tune into WeFob.
Mhm.
Latest episode that's gonna be posted, and we're talking about that. Where somebody, the only fan that got paid a lot of money didn't know that there's tax to it, y'all. Same with TikTok, right? It's just like, whoa.
Mhm. Don't forget that 1099. Oh, TikTok.
Oh, that's a good one, man. But yeah, man, you know what? Let me wrap this dancing adventure. So let's get out there, my people. You know what I'm saying? Create some new moves. Put more want to see some new dance moves, man, because y'all tight.
Mhm.
So keep spreading that joy, man. Keep dancing like nobody's watching and keep asking why. Oops. You know what I'm saying? But all
Mhm.
right, man. I just want to also the treat when what is your favorite TikTok creator when they go live? Do you even have one, Queen?
I
Like a
don't.
Okay, well, I do. I have a few of them out there. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to go ahead and do a shout out to them, like Boom Nation. Snuffle, man. I really like his creativity because the live.
Mhm.
That's another thing that TikTok does, live stream. And when I seen Boom Nation get on there, man, I know that he's a gamer, and then also he does this. When they do this live competition, you seen
Mhm.
that? They'll be like double tap the screen, double tap the screen, and I'm just like, damn, that's hella creative. I'm just like, these guys, man. I mean, have you
Boom.
watched any of those? Like the
I've
live
watched
stream?
I watched, a couple of his live streams, and, I'm
Hmm.
not into gaming and stuff, so I I only last, like, maybe 20 seconds, and
Yeah, for the
yeah.
gaming part. Yeah, but what about the other one where he has his friends, like, other hosts, they hop on and
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
battle, that countdown. I don't know what that's
Mm.
called, but it's pretty funny though.
Okay, I used to watch that. I know what you're talking about now, how it's, like, red and blue, and they're split in the middle, and then they're
Yep.
just people are just like, hit your like button," come on, and then people are buying stuff for them to give them more points.
Now that's what I want to talk about, where they buy stuff. Sorry, Boom Nation. I mean, I'm just too grown and too wise to realize I ain't gonna donate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to say like I ain't gonna support you, bro, but at least I can do is double tap, share, baby. You know what I'm
Hey, that's all they need is the shares and the likes, the double taps. But yeah, that's a big thing. I remember before leaving TikTok, oh my goodness, you have people just clowning each other to
saying?
uh to compete who's better. Then you have people having singing competitions.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then the ones that are donating, because even some of them, they'll tell them like, all right, like the donators or the ones that are us, the viewers.
Yeah.
For them to get their points up, they'll be like, I've seen somebody say like, I want you to go ahead and punch yourself in the face, and somebody literally punched themselves in the face. I'm like, damn, dog. Now that I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Even like somebody be like, yeah, take off your shirt and start dancing like silly. And people,
Mm.
the things they would do just to get that attention. I don't know if I can go that far, Queen. Like seriously.
Nah, especially that stuff it's live and it's in the clouds and it's on
Hmm.
the web now. So
I mean, yeah. And the good thing I love about Oos Nofo is the fact that he's I love the fact how far he came, because I used to follow No Fizz from like YouTube days. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Facebook time. Doing the music, because he still does the song stuff. I like when he does that too, when he's singing on there. And
Oh yeah.
I love that he educates it. He educates us, the viewers, too, like how the whole tap thing works. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, man, it's pretty cool to just see Islanders like doing big things that that stuff that we just thought we can only watch.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud, and saying shout out to all the Islanders out there that are doing your thing, because there are a lot of them. You know what I'm
And
saying?
yeah, and No Fizz, he also plays in the band. He's very musical talented.
Hmm.
He has his own DJ gig.
Dang,
and he
yeah,
plays
that's
in the
right.
band. Yeah, mhm,
Yeah.
and I love his voice. No Fizz.
Oh
Shout out to No
man.
Fizz.
Especially that latest one. What was that one song that hit one right now? It was like last month. It wasn't even that long ago. That famous Time One song. I don't know how it goes, but the recent one. And yeah, he had a lot of viewers on that one.
Mhm.
I'm just like, there you go, cousin. She doing your thing, boy.
That's right.
Yeah. Damn. There's a lot of those TikTok sensations out there, and they're just doing their things. Then you got the ones that when they started off, it's funny as heck, right? But
Mhm.
then you know what I mean. I feel for those content creators. The comments, you know, with great numbers of viewers comes also great criticism, and
Yeah.
I, I feel bad for them because one, for a good string or a season, you see them just laughing, doing their stuff. Not really no fizz, but other content creators of
Mhm.
Polynesians, and they're funny as and to me, I'm laughing, great job. And then there goes them freaking keyboard warriors that just messes it all up with their comment, like talking smack. It can be a dude's teeth or a girl's teeth. It could be their face. You know what I mean? And they're just like,
Oh, man, they be going there, huh?
yeah, they be going there. And then what cracks me up is the fact that the content creator, when they respond back to them, they'll be like, and then they leave it on the top screen. You see this
Oh,
comment? I
yeah.
was
They
like,
do
yeah,
a special
yeah.
TikTok for that.
I
They be
want
like
you. Go ahead, go ahead.
so they're like it could be at I love. What kind of name is I love? How dare you come talk to me and make this comment? And they're all pointing at it.
It's-
Oh,
oh
they
man,
single them out.
they sing it up hard to me. I would start dying. I'm like, oh man, why you gotta do that, Oos? You just
Mhm.
made yourself look bad. That's called clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all for the content creators, man, just don't even say nothing. Kill them with kindness by continue to post. But I don't blame them. I mean, like, shoot, I got to give it up to old boy Asuelu. Asuelu, remember Asuelu from the 90 Day
Yes.
Fiance, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, that young man is doing his thing, bro. Man, if you listen to us, bro, continue to do your thing. I know a
Mhm.
lot of someone teases you. You know what I'm saying? That man, you're an idiot. But to keep it real, bro, I mean, you're doing things that a lot of us never get to experience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I met him out here.
for real?
Yep.
Oh,
I have a
fools.
picture with him and yeah, nice guy. Met his wife real quick and I'm very happy with what he's doing. Come on, everything that's on the show is all for show.
Hmm.
Um, but the guy speaks perfect,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect, perfect English, perfect Samoa, and I'm like, okay,
I swear he's smart about it too, because he's still
yeah,
doing his live. He's got his loyal followers, and I
right?
and I follow him too. And I'm just like, to me, I'm just like, I wonder if Asuelu has a management team backing him up that can help him like get to that next level. Because I mean, I got to keep it real, Queen. If Asuelu was to open up his own podcast, to start his own podcast and just invite people that he knows, because he's already met like famous people,
Yes,
he can definitely like shoot to the stars. I said, well,
yeah.
if you're
So if you're
listening,
hearing us, Asuelu,
yeah, we can definitely help you, brother.
come on to our team, the WeFobs. WeFob Nation will take care of you.
For real, brother. Like, oops, man, we would just, provide you that, the spotlight that you need, and you just do you, brother. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. Because I said, well, he's definitely, he's not, I would love for somebody to manage him to like, he has a lot of sponsors that he definitely is missing out on. Just the way he rolls, man. But yeah, man. Anybody that you can think of that that you kind of follow besides like the ones I do, because I do. There's so many genres that I do follow, or different kind of. It's just not dancing, music, and entertainment. I also like looking at the politics sides of the TikTok. What else? The
Well,
cooking channel.
I used to follow the cooking, and then also, the holistic one, the natural remedies for basic like cold and
Yeah.
cough. I follow that too when I was on TikTok. but I see them also on other platforms, so I follow them there. I forgot which it's this lady, I can't think right now. But yeah, that's what I follow too. And then also of course positive affirmation. Um let's see, in the women's success, entrepreneurs, I follow them.
Man, there's a lot of
Uh
those too.
yeah, yeah. So those are the type of things I like to follow because I rather have those positive things pop up on my phone.
Hmm.
And then also, we talk a lot about AI and that stuff be popping up a lot. So I don't mind I'm reading a lot of that also.
Yeah, yeah, I
Mhm.
like those too. Man, but you know what, Queen? I think me, you, and Got So Smooth was talking about that. Probably was El Banger. It's the fact that with all the Samoans that we have on these different platforms, social media
Mhm.
the platform that we have, it's not. I wouldn't want to say what bothers me about it. It's the fact that if we all was to understand the game and to all combine, join force, and support each other in
Mhm.
any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the followers, the viewers, or even just like helping, if one channel or one host is like having a problem with the video editing or needs some soundtrack, you know what I'm saying? It's kind
Yeah.
of like, hey, man, let's go ahead and help each other out in that way. You know what I'm saying? It would definitely make a bigger impact. Because I feel like, and I'm only speaking for the American, because we are American Samoa and we're out here in America, for our Polynesians that are reside here in this country. Like we need to get together, y'all, because our Polynesians out there in Australia and New Zealand, they're doing their things, man, and shout out to them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? There ain't no hate. It's just like I really appreciate them for
Love the
really.
hustle, man.
I love their hustle and the unity because I noticed that a lot of them is combining. They're all like they got their own platform, but they're all doing it together because they understand the importance of strength in numbers, Bay Area.
Yeah. Straight in numbers.
Yeah,
That's
man.
awesome.
And I'm just hoping that not hoping, I just just want to say that out loud that our people, our folks, Polynesian, man, doesn't matter what you are, Polynesian people that are here in America, that are doing what we're doing, podcasting, doing your TikTok, doing whatever, live stream, whatever you're into, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's work something out, do something together as to make it to make a powerful engine grow. You know what I mean? Our
Mhm.
own, and the only way we can do that is each other. Is everybody has their own equal play that can make it happen because that's what other races doing in America. You know what I'm saying? You can see that the black movement, ooh, they're coming out powerfully. Asians, they're doing
Yes.
it great, y'all.
Hispanic.
Hispanics, come
Mhm.
on, Indians, the Indian Asians, man, shoot. Come on, our people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure it out, y'all. Or we'll be left in the dust.
That is absolutely true, Puni.
Hmm.
The the community across the nation here, like, from San Francisco all the way to Washington, DC, we just need to get together and do what these guys are doing. Following, they already put out the roadmap to it. We just gotta follow it and just join together and handle business. Man, imagine if we do become like our brothers and sisters in New Zealand.
Yeah,
Um, they've already got the formula to what works, and that is working together and it's supporting each other. Like, remember, I think we mentioned it before, is hopping on each other's podcasts, advertising each other on it and just being guests here and there. That's a good start, and we do need that for our people. It may be slow, but it's that time. It's that time, folks, for us to like really get together and amplify all the talents. And it doesn't, like Punimo said earlier, it doesn't have to be just dancing. You know, we can do a whole bunch of things. There's actors out there ready to be recognized here in America. Not just The Rock, not just, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. And then we do have attorneys. I know we have a judge here in Washington, Samoan judge, and um, we have a lot of people in those professionals that we just need to recognize more so our young generation can see. But yeah.
Exactly. Queen, I feel like I mean, and I'm not trying, I'm trying to be transparent as possible to our listeners. It's not me trying to get some money off of it because at the end of
Mhm,
the day, we do need to money to survive.
mhm,
But it's about, what I've from my own research, a lot of these rich places like Starbucks, the founder of Starbucks, one of them, the dude like worked without getting paid for a whole year. And look at where he's at right now. Because the problem that we have as islanders is the same as other ethnicities, is that we think about the money first, but not thinking about the content and building the foundation to 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 create this empire. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
For longevity, and that's what a lot of our people tend to. A lot of them is like,
mhm,
well, what are you going to do for me? It's not about
mhm.
that, you idiot. It's about looking at the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shit, invest in the time, investing in your own time. Because, man, when I see all the social media platforms, because, we do it because of our podcast to promote our own self, right?
Yeah.
It's like watching everybody in the Polynesians, like, wow, I didn't know that we have some other ones Samoans, there's a lot of Samoan podcasters, and there's also a lot of Tongans and Polynesians, period. It's like, duh, we can just join force
Yep.
and make something happen. And then the great thing about it too, we have different age group too. The
Mhm.
millennials, the Gen Zs, Gen X, even like the baby boomers, all different age. Like we already got a broadcast of we have content. The one thing Polynesian have, we have a lot of content. We just don't have management. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's what we're missing, man. We're
Very
definitely
true.
missing that. And that's man, yeah. Anyways, didn't want to get too personal and serious, y'all, because whyuce is not about that, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's, what I'm saying, Putty Moore gets frustrated with the fact that, man, let's just work together, y'all. Work like the Asians, man. They know how to put their difference aside. You know what I'm saying? They start off with one family, Kim family, they build them up. When Kim family succeeds, then they walk on to Chung's family and they
Mhm.
build them up. It's like a domino effect after there, man. Our people need to change our way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's
Let's do yes, yes. Let's do this, guys. Come on.
real, man. Let's do this, y'all. But hey, anyways, man, let's move on to the next one. Bye bye, TikTok.
This podcast is brought to you by wefobz.io. You can find our WeFobz Nation store there, along with things that are best sellers to WeFobz Nation members. Don't forget to check out our podcast section for all WeFobz podcasts. WeFobz is where we keep it entertaining and educational. WeFobz!
All right. Cooney, you know you're an adult when the mailbox turned into your personal battlefield. Our listeners probably like, what do you mean personal battlefield?
Oh, let Queen finish, y'all.
Let me tell you, your bills start flying left and right. And in that red letter envelope with due date written
Mm.
in bold font feels like a ticking time bomb. But hey, guess what? We'll get through this, right? Right, Us? That mailbox, a lot I'm speaking the truth or I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of you. You are so hesitant. You dread to walk to that mailbox or you dread to see what the mailman has dropped through your door because you know you got one of those letters with a big old important please open due now.
Due date. The
Due date.
word, dude, man, dude, don't you just hate that word? Due date.
I'd be like, due to what?
For real. You know,
Yes, no one likes to see that.
yeah. I don't. If I don't see an Amazon package in there and I just see envelopes, I'm pissed. Because I know I know it's not like back in the day when we look forward because we're waiting for our paycheck to come in. Now everything
Right.
direct deposit. So I'm like, I don't want to see that, or like expecting for a credit card. All the other stuff. But you see them other envelopes, and that's a bill. You're like, dang it.
Hmm. It's there. Don't ignore it. Just because you don't open it, it's not going to go away, guys.
Mm.
That's how people get themselves in trouble, by just putting it aside. Oh, I'll get to you later, which goes right into procrastination. Where did we hear this word before, Poonie? We talk about it. So, listeners,
Oh
please
shit.
be attentive. Be responsible. If it says do, come on, man, it's due. Do not procrastinate. Do not put that letter to the side. We've all been there.
Mm.
We've all been there. You keep saying, quote, I've got plenty of time to pay this bill. Until you freaking realize the due date is tomorrow. And suddenly you're sprinting to the computer like, oh crap. Sprinting like an Olympian.
Damn, a lot of Samoans, man, we got that problem, y'all. Growing up, a lot of our parents, their generation, they had issues with that, man. The due date on stuff. The only
Right?
thing there was a selective. What about them selective due dates? You know what I'm saying? The only one that mattered was the rent, the
That's it.
electricity, and the
Yep.
water bill. But the cable bill, nope. That was one of the last.
The phone bill at the time was separate from the cable, right? They'll
Yeah.
take their time, or they'll pay half, and then also the bill, the money just the bill keeps getting higher. But you're right, it was rent and electricity always on.
Yeah, that was a guarantee. That's no problem. But everything else can be procrastinated.
But for those who are really good at paying their bills, we got some real champions out there, Pootie.
Damn.
Those are the ones who schedule their bill payments in advance.
Ooh.
It's like they've unlocked the secret to adulting success.
Wow. I need that secret,
You just got to carve out some time and sit there and figure out where your money's going. Here's a key: you tell your money where to go. So if you really look at your budget and you see you spending hella money on food and coffee every day at Starbucks, and you don't want to pay your bill, start planning. And that's what these champions been doing.
Hey, yeah, man. If you think Starbucks is part of the budget, you tripping, y'all.
It's not $5 anymore for a drink. It is like $7 to $8. You walk out there with 2 drinks, it's
man.
$20.
Oh man. And that's
Especially for bougie drinkers like myself.
Guilty.
That's why I'm talking, because I'm,
Yeah, but
we speaking from experience
yeah, for real,
on
man.
this, the coffee.
I was about to say, like, yeah, Queen, but they never told you about, you know what I'm saying? Because you have a thing, what you call your own net paycheck, your own paycheck from your job. They
Mhm.
never discuss the fact that even when you have a credit card, because that's an evil card. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because,
It is very
it's
evil.
very evil if you don't know how to control it. If you can't master the success of adulthood with this credit cards. Because I mean, I was affected by that back in them time, like
Mhm.
the whole scheduling your bills, right? Yeah, I did all
Yes.
that. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they never tell you that make sure that the bills that you create, it's within what you make. You know what I'm saying? Not it doesn't include your credit card, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because before I used to be like, oh well, let me just put the stuff on the credit card, let it get taken out the credit card so I get good credit. So when I get paid, that paycheck goes straight into the credit card. But it's very hard when you know that when you swipe that credit card, it will never decline. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, you start losing track of the budget that you're doing because you feel like you know what I'm saying, I'm rich, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just swiping. I'm guilty of that. Shoot, I used to do that.
With this decline, you overspent more than you supposed to. You
Mm,
pass your limit,
mm.
you know? You got anything else you want to say about this?
Man, what was the last time you ever got declined? Have you ever witnessed that? Have you ever experienced the decline stories? Man, that's a subject of its own, Queen. Oh my God.
It is, and that's a great topic to talk on. Make sure we're going to add that to our content. Decline.
Oh, stay tuned. Next episode, we're going to talk about decline because everybody can relate to that. Okay,
I
let's
know.
go.
Don't lie. Shoot. Now, let's switch gears here real quick. Okay. Let's talk about the world of foundations and charities. Supporting a good cause is awesome. But sometimes they come at you like a persistent Samoan auntie.
Oh, man. Tell me about it. Hello.
Help us build schools for the kids in need. Donate now, or I'll chase you with a buggy popo. Buy a pad of buggy popo.
For real. I don't know about the kids, a school in need, them lying aunties. It's more like for the youth, for something for the trips, right? Their field trips, or like even just gifts and stuff like that. Dang. Donations, y'all. Samoan donation sucks, y'all. It comes in different forms, baby. Funerals, weddings, church, those all fall under donation.
And the foundations and charities. People misuse those words, foundation. Remember, you have to have it's either a nonprofit or whatever, but you got to have a 501. But don't be coming at me saying it's for the foundation when it's when this sometimes it's just for a reunion. Be straight up, man. I'd be more than happy to give my money, but you gotta tell me exactly what it is.
Man, our parents are guilty of that, aren't they? They're like, I'm like, wait, for what? I just sent you some money last time. And need for this, that, and that was gotta be for the church. I'm like, come on, man. Oh shoot.
All right, but jokes aside, supporting foundations can truly make a difference.
Amen.
There are a lot of foundations out there. It feels amazing to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, meaning stop being selfish, knowing we're helping those in need. So let's embrace our generous side, put the selfishness aside, and give back to our community. Just one donation at a time, But if they keep coming at you, then that's when you start questioning. But let's help out the communities, the foundations. All right, let's change a little bit the topic, but it's still within the foundation, right? Let's talk about those automatic deductions. You wake up one morning, you check your bank account, and suddenly you're like, who is this mysterious foundation for helping the kids eat? That's just an example, guys. You don't remember signing up for it, but you already did an allotment. And that's allotment is you have signed up to give money to us because you signed up. You're probably out in the mall or out any storefront, and you signed something and you put your bank account that's going to automatically be you pledged. So you went and you pledged. And
I hate those.
And then you go and do your allotment because you're all feeling good about yourself giving back to the community, and then you do an allotment. Maybe it could be $10 into that account that they provided for you, and then next thing you know, you wait like, who the hell? Why am I giving $10 here?
For real,
not knowing you pledged for it.
Because sometimes that $10 might be the only thing. You might only have $11 in your debit card account, and you never. Next you know, it's down to $1. You go to Starbucks and you swipe that card. They're like denied. I'm like, wait a minute, I got $11 in there. No, you check your account, it's only $1 because that fucking kid got that $10.
And then that Starbucks worker gonna be like, really?
Yeah,
$5, $6. You couldn't even pay for this coffee. You walk up in here with your debit card, can't even afford a cup of coffee. And it's sad, even if you just order a drip, and it cost like $4 or something, and you got declined.
Damn, charity, donation, charity. I don't know, y'all. It's a good thing and a bad thing.
You better remember, take notes when you want to feel happy giving. And speaking of foundations, the real heroes are the ones who create their own to support causes close to their hearts. This is what I love.
Yeah.
It's like starting a little village of kindness, and that's what makes this world a better place. People wanting to fix things. Take matters in their own hand by starting foundation. For example, we have a lot of family members who pass away from cancer, or we pass away, or diabetes, that's huge in the Samoan community. Be nice to begin to start a foundation to help those medical conditions, preventable ones, where we can prevent our people from getting this. It's more education. So foundations are a great thing. So think about that, listeners.
Damn. Sometimes ole alofa pipilo, meaning that, the love stinks. But then sometimes, when you do it with a pure heart, like Queen said, that's all that matters, man.
Yeah. Now remember. All right, Puni, remember this. Just remember everything we talked about.
I'm taking notes.
Taking notes. But now it's time to wrap up this topic. Remember, handling due dates on bills might be stressful, but we've got this. And for foundations, let's keep spreading love and making positive impact in our communities.
Damn. That was a good one right there, Queen. We're gonna take a little break. How about we take a little break now? Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Puni Moa.
And Queen.
Get onto our wefobz.io.
Support from the islands. Go ahead and go on that wefobz.io. We got merchants for sale with affiliated with Amazon. And also we got entertainment up there. You will see podcasts and click on the podcast so you can listen to WeFobz and yours truly, whyuce. See ya.
And we out.
Punimoa. Behold the airport. A realm where travelers set forth on their grand journeys and encounter our wonderful TSA workers.
Top life security of the world, Craig.
That's what I'm saying. They're the ones who intervene when things go down.
Damn, rent-a-cops, man. Jeez.
A loyal cadre of knights ensuring safe passage.
Those are your subjects.
Yes. Fear not, dear travelers, for under their watchful eyes, we shall navigate the realms of metal detectors and carry on. Carry on, perils.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what about the news? There was a late news. There was a news that, where was it at? In Florida.
What happened?
In Florida, yeah, the TSA. There's 3 of them. They got locked up because it was stealing. When it goes to the metal detector. So you just said, Queen, you just fired back, baby. Because,
Oh, my goodness. Come on, TSA. We can do better.
For real, right? It's like, damn, our people, damn Americans, man. You can never just make something perfect or nice. There's always got to be somebody to find loopholes. I mean, they were stealing. Yeah, it was last week I heard about that news. TSA, 3 of them. 1 was a female, 2 were males. And
gosh.
They were, yeah, right. Oh, man, I was like furious. I'm like, what?
So so obviously when they went through the bags,
yeah,
they were
stealing. Yep, they're stealing little gadgets here and there. Yep.
So they've been doing it for a long time and just got caught.
Yep.
Federal crime. That means there should be in federal prisons out there in Florida. We got family members who are TSAs now. So listen up, family members. Don't be doing that nonsense what they did in Florida.
Don't be that rent-a-cop, man. Don't be the training day cop like Denzel Washington trying to be the man. All of a sudden now you got that authority. Feel like you can just do whatever.
So TSA, continue to be our knight in shining armor. Keep us safe when you monitoring those screens. Make sure we're safe.
Shoot, yeah, they actually got better though. But
Oh, they're
remember,
much better.
yeah, I think because they cracked down, the government cracked, the bosses, well, the world cracked down on them for being assholes. Because remember when they first started TSA, all
Yeah.
of a sudden they just thought they were like the best thing, like trying to yell at, like we was in prison. That's how I felt going through it. Next in line, take off your shoes, yada yada. I'm like, dude, chill out, dog. Shit.
I know you're not cost, but another thing that helped them too is they're now unionized. You know,
Nice.
yeah. So they're under they're federal, so now they're unionized and they're starting to get more of their rights, which they're becoming better employees because they're getting better pay. So that's one
Just
of the
like we
things
talked
why.
about, just like
Yep,
we talked about at WeFobs last night.
there we go.
You know, and they need, and TSA, they definitely need that stress relief program. You know.
Yeah, because they deal with everybody, every walk of life, every day.
But I wouldn't say that people argue with them. I don't think they have that problem. What I think is them standing up. They're standing for many, because I read that it's like they have to be able to stand for 4 hours nonstop. So
Yes.
maybe like a program for the TSA would be a nice one. Is like a foot massage. You know what I'm saying? That would
Or
be
have
nice.
not only that, when you mentioned foot, have those specialty I don't know what it's called, a carpet, a mat.
Mm,
Make sure they're up to date and they're good. That when they're standing, it helps absorb all that, for standing so long. And like you said, maybe they need 15-minute foot massage, every
right.
day. Um, like you said, they're standing, maybe they just need another 15 minutes or 10 minutes to go sit down and relax. But yeah, it's a stressful job because you're standing all day and you're dealing with everybody. Another thing is, Puni, they do argue a lot with people because people always they don't travel a lot and they know there are rules to traveling and they don't listen.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I
Why
feel
do I
like
gotta do this?
yeah, yeah. But I don't. For my experience, I never see them like I hear. I can see their face get frustrated. Us as passengers, but they would not say nothing because there's so many TSA members, and of course us the passengers looking at you like, why didn't you do that when we were supposed to do it, dude? We were all in line like for freaking 5 minutes. Your ass like that's
Oh
what I meant.
gosh.
That's what I meant.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like the whole
Yeah.
world is against you as a passenger. They're like they'll be trying. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, did you know? Speaking of that, real quick, did you know that if when your carry-ons are heavy, like the push
Hmm.
carts, the luggage cart, that you can actually stroll that at the TSA too, and they'll let it in too. When you have heavy stuff that you just put
Oh,
it on.
the carry-on bags?
Yeah, the carry-on bags that you're gonna carry on the plane. You
Okay,
shoot,
if it's too heavy, you could take it with those carts.
yeah, use them carts.
Okay,
Yeah, I did that.
okay.
I was like, oh, that's hella tight out because I was like, I was coming home with a big
Mhm.
old. I didn't, it was a mini size cooler, and I was able to walk with it. But damn, I didn't realize how heavy it was going to be.
Yeah, especially with you don't know how long you're gonna walk.
That's another topic right there. The airport
Mhm.
the airport terminals. They
Yes.
need to do better. They need to do better.
Oh gosh, now you gotta walk a 0.2 miles. It's crazy.
Oh man, hey, imagine if you fly. Well, you fly a lot too. But was just like
Mhm.
you could
I
become a good track star. Like,
See, that's the problem. Well, that's the thing with traveling so much. You forget that not everyone travels a lot, right? So you're
yeah,
standing in line and people are confused. People don't know what to do. They forget this and that. And me, I travel so much that I already know what not to bring, what not to
yeah,
do. And I just have everything packed up in where we're getting into, make sure that things push through our conveyor belts.
yep.
Some people just leave it right there in those metal strolling things. So let's indulge in that. Let's indulge in the enchantment of the conveyor belts, guys. The devices that whisk away our belongings. What exactly I am talking about, as if by magic. But guess what? You got to push through that metal thing and put it on the conveyor belt where it's moving. And you have to see it go through on the conveyor belt, then you can move on.
There you
Your
go.
bags, yeah, yeah. And then the conveyor belt when you check in, that's where you see your bags embark on a future a future journey where it's headed out to wherever you're headed.
And another thing I just want to add on to what Queen was saying, when you come, make sure your socks don't be stinky. Because man, one thing I can't stand is when I'm in line and as soon as you gotta remove your shoes and
Mm,
somebody got some rotten, stinky ass feet. I'm like, the disrespect.
disrespect.
I'm like, oof. And then all of us are just looking around like, shit, it ain't me, but damn, it stinks.
Oh, I can't stand that. But you know what? That's why I'm going to promote TSA pre-check, where you don't have to take off your shoes, you don't have to remove your laptop. It is both worth the 85 or $89. That was 5 years ago, but now I don't know how much it is. Get your TSA pre-approved, pre-checked, so you don't have to go through what Poonie be going through nowadays. It's smelling people's socks. But you know what, Poonie? Sometimes you can still smell it through their shoes when you're in front of them because it's that bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. I was just saying for a traveler's period. Like, come
What
on,
about those
man, shower.
what about those travelers? The old body odor is just so bad.
Oh,
And you're in the
gosh.
stuffy airport, just like the ones, like in South Carolina, the humid
Mm,
areas. Oh,
yeah.
mm.
Oof, when you walk out like Arizona, everywhere when you just walk out, the heat just hit you, and then the
Oh my
must
gosh.
behind it. I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta wake the hell up, dude. You tripping. Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
What was that? I wanted to. Oh yeah. So the TSA approval. Do you still got that?
Yes, I
The
do.
pre-approved? So yeah,
Mhm.
man. Because I never, I've read a little bit about it, but yeah. I mean, what other benefits do you get off of it?
The
Like,
lines are faster, pre-check.
yeah.
The
Okay.
lines are much faster. You don't have th you don't have to stand in those long lines.
Hmm.
But that's the biggest thing is getting through the security real quick. And like I mentioned earlier, shoes don't come off. You don't have to remove your laptops from your
Oh,
bags.
nice. Okay. So you just
Mhm.
the only second thing about it is that they still going through sometimes they still go through the line where everybody else is still standing, right? Where it gets
Yes.
to that.
Yes.
They need to
And
make
then
that different. Yeah.
yeah, because you get that card, right? You get the blue card. Oh, you're
Yeah.
pre-check. It's still slow down things that way too. Yes, but you
Yeah. They
just
they
yeah.
definitely, I mean, especially if you're paying money,
I
it's like
know.
that's stupid. They need to work on that.
Hawaii worked on it because they used to be like that too, where you be in one line and they just give you the pre-check card. Now they actually have a TSA line, which I'm so happy about.
Well, that's Hawaii. Polynesians. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all need to do the job right. Like that. Slackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if any of you Polynesian or Pacific Islander work at the port, make it happen.
And another thing, Islanders, smile, okay? Show some customer service. Stop trying to act all bougie and shit like you the shit. No, mother effer. You work, you're getting paid just like everybody else. And remember, that's
Mhm.
gonna help take care of your mom and your dad. So enough with the attitudes, the snobbiness look, like you the shit. No, you're just
Mhm.
a couch warrior. That's all I feel about it when I see snobby employees of Polynesian thinking that they all that. I'm like, okay, you're a couch warrior because you don't know how to treat people because you're living at home with mom and dad, and you're bitter because you got to share rooms. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Mhm.
feel about that, man. Man, that's what's up.
Smile. Silly.
No, because I've witnessed some of that. There are the ones that smile. I mean,
No, yeah, you're right.
I'm like, wait a minute, what is it? Some of y'all, right? That's the best way to say it. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all Polynesians. Come on, man. And that's just not the airport. That's also the rental cars. Now the thing is,
Mm.
they don't do it to us. Yes, you don't do it to us, our people, but I see it when you do it to other race, and I'm like, what's the benefit of that, y'all? You know that you look like Fiona sitting there from Shrek. You understand that? You know what I'm saying? Come on, yo. Or like the sumo wrestler. Come on, man. They gotta just. I can't stand them damn freaking islanders that act like, oh, their shit don't stink, having attitude towards all other. Like, come on, dude, you do not own Drifty or Alamo, Rainbow.
You work here, buddy.
You work here,
And
buddy.
and
Yeah.
people forget that we can easily file complaints
Hmm.
on individuals, but don't make us go there because we don't want to be that person.
Exactly. We love our auntie and uncles because we probably
Mhm.
related.
Right. All of a sudden, when you ask, "What's your name?" so I can write you up, they give you the names
Mhm.
like, "Oh man,
Oh
who's your
man.
mom and dad?" That's when the the interrogation. Who's your mom and dad?
Be like, I know
It's,
I can if I'm a
you know what? Instead of me, I'm going to file a grievance on you. I'm going to call your parents.
Mm, jeez. Come on, my Polynesian people. Let's do better. Do better.
Well, on this topic of TSA, the metal detectors, they stand before us like this majestic gateway to a new adventure. Behold the airport dance. Ah, it's a
Oh,
graceful display of when we go through the X-ray machine, the metal
mm.
detector,
Stand on
and then
those
we
two yellow phones.
look at the picture. It tells you what to do. Look at the bottom. Put your both both feet on the yellow thing, face forward, arms up, and do that nice dance.
Nah.
Don't move.
Pause for a second. Don't breathe. I'm like, don't breathe. All right. You know, just those metal detectors too, Queen. You ever like find yourself being shy sometime when your shirt is a little bit too short? Because I have a belly, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to see my shirt. So you can feel the breeze coming through it. I'm like, oh, dang.
Hey, look, think of it this way. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
Everybody just trying to get through, and the
that's
TSA
true. You're right about that.
have seen it all.
For real, man. You are right about that.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
wonder if people don't even pay attention. They just I'm pretty sure people do not pay attention because they're
Mm.
impatient that they had to wait in line.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, you're right. You're right. Shoot.
And I'm sure TSA employees probably take note and they just clown about it because they see it every day. So,
Damn, that's got
but
oh,
yeah.
I would love to be in that room, hearing the stories, right? That's stories for days. We talking
Or the
shit from the outside. I can only imagine the TSAs with their stories.
mhm, the pat down, the or the ones that don't listen, taking things off when, do you have anything in your pocket? No. Go through, sir, you have something in your pocket.
Hmm. I can picture people just betting on the side. Like, I bet you that's a pocket person that's a person that has something in his pocket. He doesn't realize.
And then the staying on this TSA things, let's talk about approved labels, approved things that can go through with you on your carry-on.
Okay.
Okay? Now, my royal subjects, all of you that are listening, you guys gotta understand the seal of approval for seamless travel. Your shampoo, how what is the size that it should be that you travel through?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if you come with a full size shampoo or full size conditioner, come on, man, you're gonna delay everybody behind you. You're gonna delay the traveling. The goal is to have no inspection at all, go through seamlessly, and you gonna
Mm.
come here. Come on, it's 3 ounces, guys. 3 ounces when you travel. Water
Damn.
bottles too. Get rid of it. I
For
started.
real. I'm sure that they had to like throw it away, but do they really throw it away? TSA, y'all, do you really throw all those stuff away?
Tell me
Because
about it.
that's some free conditioner stuff. I mean, shoot, lotion and all that. I don't think they throw it away. Because if I was working there, I would not throw it away. I'm like, okay, yeah, I ain't got to shop about all those. What do you call that at the stores? Those not cosmetic. What is those called? Like the shampoo, lotion. What's that area called? Hygienes.
Hygienes. Oh, it is shampoo.
They're
Yeah.
expensive, right?
Hmm.
When you go grocery shopping. I mean, I'm off topic, and I'm just thinking of like maybe I'd probably be part of those Miami employees that got locked up. Just taking stuff. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be a good TSA, y'all.
Hmm. So come on, guys, get rid of that. Don't even put that in your luggage. Don't forget to take out your water bottles. Those things they will not be allowed to go through. But if you get away with it, you just got lucky. TSA worker was not paying attention.
And I did get away with it too one time.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm trying to call it out, brag about it, but no, that was an accident. And I actually left it on the side pocket of my backpack. Surprisingly, they let it go.
But you know what? We must pay tribute to our steadfast TSA workers.
Tell them.
Because they deal with us travelers on an everyday basis, for they pledge their loyalty to safeguarding our skies and ensuring the dreadful lost luggage. Curse remains at bay.
We like you guys. We like to salute the TSA for being there. Stopping these future 9/11 stuff.
Yes,
from happening.
So whole reason why they amped it up. Our safety.
It should have been a government job a long time, cuz I don't know what the hell government was thinking, but that should have been a government job to begin with.
Yeah. Then also let's not overlook the airport's secret guardians. The K9 units.
Them dogs. Love them.
Furry and fierce, right? With noses that can detect anything from a far distance. They will sniff out anything. That's safeguarding us from peril at every turn. You ever had a K9 just walking around and you're looking like, man, I hope I have nothing in my bag. And you know you don't have it, and all of a sudden you see a K9 walking,
you start second guess. Yeah. Shoot, I'm more scared of the K9 than the person.
Because those K9's noses, man, they be sniffing some crap.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, them salute to the K9s. They do such a great job. I mean, even just them
Yes,
being
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
I want to say that when I do see actual official cops out there, I feel safe. I really do,
It's nice to see that. Yes, it's nice to see that.
I think they're there to also knock down the whole kind of complaints and stuff when we're at TSA standing in line. It helps the TSA folks because, they're not allowed to carry guns. They're just checking your bags and stuff. And you got a lot of weirdos out there, That's what's up.
And to add on that, guys, people overlook it, but if people leave their bags sitting there for a long time, report it, man. Because even though you think it's nothing, you never know. So that's just a little tip tap. So now, my dear travelers, as we conclude this TSA adventure, I think we kind of emphasize it a lot and giving homage to our TSA folks. Let us honor the hardworking TSA workers. With gratitude and respect, we shall bestow a warm smile and a gracious malolava upon these defenders of the skies. Thank you, TSA workers.
That's what's up. And you know what, Queen? I believe we already passed the hour of our time. You got any closeout for us before we close us out? Before I close us out?
Shout out to our listeners. Thank you for continuing to listen to us and to the WeFob Nation. See you next time.
Lava for joining us today. And until next time, like Queen said, keep laughing, keep voting, and make a difference. Wait, voting? What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. I'm your boy, Punny Moa.
And I'm your queen.
Cheer!
Yes. Vote, vote, vote.
What the hell did I come from, man? Vote, vote, vote.